President Muhammadu Buhari.
The new airport terminal building in Port Harcourt is one of the 4 other similar projects being executed in Abuja, Lagos and Kano through the China Exim Bank initial loan facility of $500 million as well as the counterpart contribution of $100 million by the federal government. The Buhari administration inherited the project at 30% level of execution and ensured its completion as part of deliberate efforts at sustaining the development of infrastructure for economic growth in all the geopolitical zones of the country. Addressing participants at the ceremony, President Muhammadu Buhari commended the people of the Niger Delta region as well as airport users for their patience and understanding during the period of construction. The project, he said, is part of government's efforts at modernizing the aging airport infrastructure to meet global aviation standards and improve service delivery in tandem with best international practices.
Nigeria, having an advantageous central location within the sub-region and our desire to develop into regional air transportation hub, must upgrade its facilities to take advantage of its assets. The recent decision by the federal government to remove value-added tax from domestic air transportation is in line with global best practices.
The president said following population explosion with consequent surge in air passenger traffic, the capacity of the airport terminals became woefully inadequate, hence the decisive action by government on the aviation sector as catalyst for economic growth.
This will make air travel more affordable and subsequently lead to the creation of jobs by air transport service value chain as well as increased revenues for the government.
He also promised to sustain efforts at developing Nigeria's power and health sectors as well as the completion of all abandoned infrastructure projects, especially the railroads. Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State expressed delight over the completion of the project, which he described as significant to the economic development of the state, and promised to partner with the federal government towards improving the access road to the facility.
I can tell you that for this today, the people of Rivers State, the people of Niger Delta are happy for seeing this. What we are doing today will boost the economy of the state, will create employment for our people, will bring in investors to this state.
The new terminal building has the capacity to process 7 million passengers annually. Given our desire to develop into a regional air transportation hub, we remain committed to ensuring that our industry remains safe and secure, and above all, to keep pace with the global world trend.
The 2-story terminal building has, among other facilities, 24 check-in counters, 3 baggage collection conveyor belts, 28 immigration decks, 4 security screening points, and 4 passenger boarding gates.
Today, as the senator represents Rivers East Senatorial District, where this airport is located, I feel fulfilled that the airport that is described as being the worst in the world is among the best in the world.
The Port Harcourt Airport, which is the 3rd busiest in Nigeria, recording in 2017 alone a passenger volume of 1.08 million, was also rated as the 3rd worst in the world. That poor rating, however, aviation experts believe can be completely altered by putting into use the newly inaugurated terminal building. From Port Harcourt, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.